Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be trying out the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Gel Foundation along with the Bourjois Healthy Mix Anti-Fatigue Concealer. I'm super excited about trying out this foundation. It gives a lot of really good reviews. So if you like to see a wear test and my thoughts, please keep watching. So I'm going to go ahead and prep my skin and then I will read you guys some information about it. I'm using my Clinique Moisture Surge Spray. I got it all over my shirt. I can't remember what I thought of this, so I'm just going to try this out. This is the Wet n Wild Dewy Photo Focus Face Primer. I know I tried it before, I just don't remember. So I'm going to use this today. Oh. There is kind of like a built-in highlighter to this. Guess we're going for some extra glow today. This primer dries down really fast. It gets sticky. Ooh. I like the glow that it gave my skin too. I did use like a lot, but. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read what's on the bottle first. It just says Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Gel Foundation, 16 hours of radiance boosting even complexion. It says vitamin enriched fruit therapy, instant anti-fatigue. I have the shade 52 Vanilla. It says instant blending gel, flawless complexion, undetectable coverage, vitamin rich fruits, leche, goji berries, pomegranate, and you do get 1 full ounce. So I just went ahead and went to the Bourjois website so I could get the information off there. It says features and benefits: pump dispenser, up to 16 hours of radiant complexion, erases skin imperfections and signs of fatigue, enhanced with vitamin rich leche, I don't know if I'm saying that right, pomegranate and goji extracts that instantly revive the complexion. Instant blending gel texture allows for an even natural finish with no mask effect. Suitable for all skin types, even combination skin, so that's good. And then for the description, it says, double down on radiance with Healthy Mix Serum from Bourjois. Banish fatigue and get that even natural finish you deserve thanks to Healthy Mix Serum. This gel foundation with a serum action improves skin beauty day after day and delivers vitamin-rich fruit therapy to instantly revive your complexion and boost its radiance for up to 16 hours. When you want nothing less than a luminous, dewy complexion, that was like my next question, Healthy Mix Serum gets you glowing. Apply with fingertips, brush, blending it from the center of the face outwards. A guaranteed winner in the race for a natural radiant complexion. Healthy Mix Serum Gel Foundation deserves a place of honor in your makeup bag. So I actually bought mine off this website called Feel Unique. I will link it in the description box, but I have seen this on ASOS.com. It's also on Amazon. So when I went to go just check out the prices, this goes anywhere between like $10 and $20. The cheapest place that I found it was the feelunique.com. They also sell a lot of like other UK stuff that we don't have here in the United States. So I really like that website. And right now they're doing like a 20% off thing. So that's pretty cool. So, but yeah, they also had it on Amazon, but the prices on Amazon were so like scattered. Like there was a couple shades that were around $10, but then there was like some more shades that were like $20 to $25. So, and I love that there's a pump. So I'm gonna do 3, oh maybe not 2. It's pretty runny. I'm gonna start off with 2 pumps and I'm gonna use my EcoTool sponge. So far, this is a really thin consistency. Ooh, but it looks really nice on the skin. You guys, I'm obsessed with this Wet n Wild primer. I can't believe I've only used it once. I love the glow that it gave my skin. I'm just going to see if I can build this up a little bit. You know what? It didn't say if it was low, medium, or full coverage, or light, medium, or full coverage. It didn't say, so this is pretty good coverage, and that's 2 pumps. I still have a little bit on the back of my hand, and that's with a sponge, so that's not bad. I would say this is definitely like a light medium coverage for sure. So I'm going to do 2 more pumps on the back of my hand. And I'm going to use this Huda Beauty foundation brush. And I didn't even pick up on a scent, so I don't think there's much of one. What? My lighting changes so much, like I've got to figure that out. So anyways, there's not much of a scent. I can't even smell anything. So that's a plus. I think I like it applied more with a sponge. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can build it up a little bit on this side with a brush. I like applying foundation with a brush on my neck because I feel like it blends it out better, but I just don't like using a brush on my face. I just need to find a good one, I think. So I'm just gonna lightly go over everything with my sponge. This is a really pretty foundation, especially for my dry skin. I'm like really liking it already. I'm gonna do one more pump and see if we can just build it up a little bit more. So this will be pump number 5. I've been picking my forehead again, so yeah. This foundation feels so lightweight, like it really doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin. This looks so good. I really think if you wanted to use more product, you could definitely get full coverage out of this. I prefer, like, for me personally, I'd rather have a light medium coverage and then use a full coverage concealer. That's like my preference, but I definitely think that you could build this up to full. Like, this looks pretty full coverage to me. I used 5 pumps and I also used a sponge, so. And I don't like feel it on my skin. Like, it feels a little bit sticky, but it doesn't feel heavy. So this is what my skin looks like up close with 5 pumps. It looks really good. I like it a lot. So next I'm going to be trying out the concealer. Again, I got mine from feelunique.com. This says it has a flocked applicator. I guess we'll find out. Radiance and Anti-Fatigue, contains a derivative of hyaluronic acid that provides hydration and has a replenishing effect. That sounds amazing. Selecting pigments boosts skin's radiance in a delicate, natural way. Spherical powders provide optical blurring and soft focus effects on skin, reducing the appearance of dark circles and imperfection. It says, tired of looking tired, Bourjois Healthy Mix Anti-Fatigue Concealer instantly erases all signs of fatigue for a rested look. Its glide-on formula blends easily into the skin, covering dark circles and puffy eyes without streaks or marks. With its blend of vitamin C, E, and B5, Healthy Mix Concealer is a perfect mix when you want glowing radiance of healthy skin. So this concealer also comes in 12 different shades. So I'm on feelunique.com, and this is trying to say that this foundation only comes in 4 shades. Okay, wow, yeah, so I just went to bourjois.com, and it really does only come in 4 shades. Had I known that, I probably wouldn't have sat down to film this, because that's not really fair. So I checked 2 different sites, and yeah, it just says 4 different shades. I just don't know about that. So let's go ahead and try out this concealer. It's weird that the concealer would come in 12 shades and the foundation only comes in 4. That doesn't really make any sense. So I guess a flocked applicator is just a doe foot. But this looks like it has a little bit of a yellow tint to it. Oh my gosh, yeah, it does. This has a yellow tint for sure, and yellow does not look good on my skin. I also have the shade 51 Light. Yeah, yellow just does not look good on me. It feels really thin, like a super thin consistency. It doesn't look like it's going to give me much coverage, but I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna use my Morphe E45. Feels really lightweight. I think it feels like Maybelline Fit Me concealer. So it blends out really nice. I'm just not crazy about the shade. I would rather have like a pink undertone or neutral. But it did blend out really nice. And then I'm just going to use a sponge for the center. So I think the concealer gave me like a decent coverage. I'm not mad at it. It does feel really hydrating. It does feel like extremely lightweight. I just think the shade is throwing me off, but I really like the foundation. The concealer I'm just kind of like about. But since it has like hyaluronic acid and all that other stuff in it, it kind of makes me want to continue to use it. So this is what my skin looks like up close with the foundation and concealer. I look really dewy and luminous. They were not joking, but I also think my skin looks really healthy too. And I don't feel like a cake face or anything. So normally I would go ahead and add powder with you guys on camera, but I want to use, for the most part, like some cream products, so it's going to take a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup off camera, and then I'll come back and let you guys know what I think. Okay, so I'm back. So the first thing that I have to say that I noticed is I have no idea how they're saying that this foundation is for all skin types, because I was trying not to set it with a lot of powder because I wanted to keep that dewy luminous glow, but I felt like my face was getting like really dewy. So if you have oily skin, I would definitely suggest using a matte primer for sure and then setting it with powder, because I'm dry and I feel like I was like almost way too dewy. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys everything that's on my face. So like I said, I wanted to do some cream products. So I used my CoverGirl True Blend contour palette, and I just took a mixture of the contour shade and the bronzer shade to kind of like contour with. And then I went on top of it with, oh, I busted this guy out. This is the Perricone MD No Bronzer Bronzer. This is such a pretty bronzer. I'm obsessed with it. I'm gonna start using it now that it's the summertime. And then to contour the center of my face and a little cream highlight, I use the Milani Contour and Highlight Stick. This is in the shade 01 Fair Light. So you do have the contour on top and then the liquid highlighter at the bottom. And then to lightly set my face, just so I wasn't like super dewy, I used my La Prairie Cellular Treatment Loose Powder. This is in the shade 02. For blush, I've been using this a lot lately. This is the Casey Holmes Physicians Formula. I use the Copper Cabana blush that's in here. I also use the highlighter called Just Beachy, and then I threw a little bit of the deep bronzer in my crease and on my lower lash line. For lips, I used Gerard Cosmetics Melrose Place lip liner, and then my all-time favorite lipstick, and it'll never change, I used NYX Whipped Caviar lipstick. I'm obsessed. I forever will be. It's my favorite. Then I just threw a little bit of this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk in my waterline. And then I used my Lancome Grandonice mascara. You guys, I've had this for like 2 years and it's not even dried out yet, so. And then to set my under eyes, which I'm almost out of this, I think. I hate the packaging of this, but I really like the product. This is the e.l.f. Sheer Under Eye Powder. The packaging is awful, but the product is really good, and that's what I use to set my under eyes. For my brows, I used my Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Blonde. I used a ColourPop eyebrow pencil, and then I used my Model in a Bottle Long Lasting Eyebrow Sealer to set my brows. Oh, and then to set my face, since I was feeling like almost too dewy, instead of using MAC Fix Plus is what I usually do. I'll use MAC Fix Plus, and then before that dries, I'll go in with whatever setting spray I'm using. But today I only use the Physicians Formula Insta Ready setting spray. This reminds me a lot of the Urban Decay All Nighter spray, so I really like it. It's not too matte, but it's not dewy. It's just kind of like in between. So yeah, this is what my skin looks like. I think it looks really good. I actually really like this foundation. I am a little irritated there's only 4 shades. I don't like that at all, unless I'm missing something somewhere, because I did check the Bourjois website and then the Feel Unique, which is where I purchased this foundation. I'm going to do a little bit more research when I jump off here and see if I can see if there's any more shades, but I mean, I did go to the direct website and there's only 4, so I don't know. So it is 3:35 right now. I was actually already done at 3, so I'm just gonna do the call time at 3 o'clock, and I will come back in about 3 or 4 hours and let you guys know how well this is holding up. It says 16 hours, and when I do my foundation first impressions, I like to keep them on for at least 10 hours, so we'll see how the night goes. But before I jump off here, I just wanted to show you guys what my skin looks like up close. All right, I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Hey guys, so it is now 7:14. So I've had this foundation on for about 4 hours and it still looks really good. I can't tell if I'm getting a little bit oily right here or if that's just like the dewiness of the foundation, but everything looks so good and I'm 4 hours in. I can definitely tell that this is going to be one of my new favorite foundations for sure. I mean, the concealer doesn't look that bad when I look at it, even though I don't like yellow undertone concealers like at all. It doesn't look yellow on. It just looked yellow when I first applied it. But yeah, so this is what my skin looks like. I think when I see you guys here in about 3 or 4 hours, again, I'm going to powder and then see what happens. But yeah, so far, so good. This is what my hair looks like after binge watching Love Island all day. Anyways, I am gonna powder right now. It's 11 o'clock. Well, it's 10:59. So I am gonna go ahead and powder because I feel like I look oily, but I feel like I feel oily. So I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth 120 powder. This isn't supposed to be like a super matte powder and I want to keep like the dewiness, so I'm going to try this out. And then I'm just going to use my Morphe M536. This is what I use to set my under eye. I think that Maybelline powder looks really nice on top of the Bourjois foundation. So as you can see, like it still looks really good and it's been on for 8 hours and it looks really good. I have no complaints. The only place that I'm seeing like where it's kind of starting to like separate is around my chin, but I ate spaghetti, so it's kind of like it got all over the place. But other than that, like, then I'll do another up close so you can see after 8 hours of wear. I am going to keep this on for a full 10 hours, so the next time I see you guys, it'll be like 1 o'clock in the morning, but I got a late start today, so. So it's 1:21, so I've had this foundation on for a little over 10 hours. Even after I powdered, I think it looks really good. It's only been 2 hours since I powdered, but normally, you know, when you start piling on the powders, when you start to get like a little bit more oily, and I definitely agree with that with this foundation because I can see the oil starting to come back. I'm sure you guys can see it too. So I'm not 100% sure that this foundation would last a whole 16 hours. You would definitely have to power probably like on the hour every hour after like hour 8. And I have dry skin, so. But anyways, I do recommend the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Gel Foundation for dry skin for sure. I'm not really sure how I feel about it for oily skin. I'm gonna go with no, even though it does say for all skin types. I do really like it. I don't like that there's only 4 shades. I don't understand that at all. And then the concealer, if I had to pick between the two, I would definitely pick the foundation over the concealer. The concealer is nice, but I'm not like blown away by it, and I don't like the shade of it, even though it didn't pull too yellow underneath my eyes. I don't like the shade of this at all. So I don't know if this is something that I'm going to keep grabbing unless I get a little bit more tan, and then maybe it won't look so, I don't know. I just feel like anything yellow on fair skin just doesn't look right. So maybe with a tan it'll look better, but yes, I really, really like this. I hope they come out with more shades, or maybe it was just not a good time to look for a shade range right now. Like maybe they're sold out. Like I have no idea what's going on, but I do really like this foundation a lot. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and if you've tried this foundation or concealer and what your skin type is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this foundation first impression and wear test, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.